In this session, we will be talking about understanding the need for long-term care planning for your clients. Canadians have been quietly caring for their aging for hundreds of years. Suddenly, however, it seems that long-term care has worked its way from obscurity into the national limelight virtually overnight. If you consider the state of the country now, the reasons are obvious. And some of these reasons are as follows. Right now, 1 in 7 Canadians is a senior, 1 in 7. And by 2038, well over 1 million Canadians will have Alzheimer's disease or related dementia. And right now, almost 25% of Canadians have someone with Alzheimer's disease in their family. Family caregivers are beginning to understand that caring today does not last for a few weeks or months as it did in the old days. It can now last up to 20 years or more, completely disrupting one's personal, work, and financial life. On top of this, many experts are wondering, is the Canadian healthcare system in decline? 5 million Canadians have no family doctor. Emergency departments are overflowing. In fact, you may remember the hospital in Vancouver several months ago. The emergency room was so overflowing that they had to take the local Tim Hortons in the hospital and turn it into a secondary emergency room. Very unheard of in many, many hospitals, but that's what our emergency rooms are looking like today. Services for the mentally ill are terribly lacking in this country, and this is so important because mental illness is one of the #1 reasons that people are off work. Finally, many Canadians cannot afford needed drugs or even a bed in a long-term care facility. Now, let's look at aging in Canada. More than 4 million Canadians, 1 in 8, are now over 65, and every day 800 more join this group. The number of retirees now turning 65 who will be admitted to a long-term care facility at some point in their lives is roughly 50%. Nearly 25% will stay there 1 year or more, and almost 1 in 10 will stay 5 years or more. This age group or demographic controls billions of dollars of investable assets in Canada and will do so for the next 20 years or more.